down in the graveyard. It's like I said, I through the grill, me have to break through. But now me glad say, Father God, give me my break. True, yeah. Mommy says, son, me why you careful. Go hold the faith, put in the work until you play it full.
Nation, the entertainment feed community. Walk on. But they on the Thursday are Spotlight Thursdays. Community members, bless up on the damn self, and I hope y'all are doing okay. And as usual, wishing y'all have a productive day. The song that you're not hear right now, the visuals that you're not see, it is the official music video for the song titled Breakthrough by dancehall artist Donna.
Like the Father God, give me my break. True, yeah. Mommy says, son, me why you careful. Go hold the faith, put in the work until you play it full.
Quality music, once again, that is from dancehall artist Donna. To listen more on that, of course, a link will be provided in the description of the video. But the entertainment feed community, what we'll be talking about in this report, we'll be taking a look at the Donna Lee story. I'm sure many of y'all have seen the news on Donna Lee, aware of the matter. At the same time, just so that everyone that are listening to this can get an overall understanding of the matter, we are going to take a look at a few articles, check out a 1 and 2 reports, news updates, and so on. So, make we start with an article from yardhype.com. We're not going really to pay attention to the headline for now, stating that Donna Lee's mother gives a damning info on police/music producer Noel One Time. Today marks day 9 in the mysterious disappearance of Donna Lee Donaldson. Noel One Time, whose real name is Noel Maitland, her boyfriend, posted a picture of Donna Lee on his Instagram for her birthday. Kathy, a policewoman, the baby mother of Noel's child, reportedly saw the picture and was upset about it that she showed up at Noel's New Kingston apartment, and an argument ensued between the two women. Noel Maitland, the policeman and also a music producer, reportedly stated that Donna Lee left his house the Tuesday morning after the argument between the two, but he did not know who she left with. So after it reported that Donna Lee is missing, fingers are pointing that the last person to see Donna Lee alive is Noel, the policeman. So I'm guessing that is why the policeman had to make a statement. But according to what Noel, the police stated, yes, there was a little dispute between the baby mother and his girlfriend. At the same time, he stated that his baby mother, the policewoman Kathy, she left and went about her business, while Donna Lee spent the night. In the morning she left, but he did not know who she left with. Once again, that's the policeman's statement. We are going to continue with the article though. New information gathered poke holes into the statement as it was brought forward by neighbors in the apartment complex that there was an argument which included the breaking of glass being heard. The argument was between two women, one of which happened to be the baby mother of the music producer and police officer Noel Maitland. So Noel stated that Kathy, the policewoman, his baby mother, came by him to cuss him off because of a picture that he posted on Instagram of Donna Lee on her birthday. But after his baby mother cussed him off, she left. But according to what neighbors stated, it wasn't just a little small talking. Women them go on with one piece of brawl. Big rumblings go down, all glass a break up and them thing there. So the neighbors them say by the sound of things, it wasn't no little small dispute. But the fact still remain, Donna Lee missing and all now them can't find her. And who are being seen as the main suspects, the policeman and his baby mother, the policewoman, Kathy.
So anyways, we, got dolled up, did our faces, and we reached scotches. So, we're at...
But the entertainment feed community, the mother of Donna Lee, she did an interview with Cliff Hughes. We're going to take a look at that interview and hear what she had to say. First thing, the mother make it clear that she never like a bone in a Noel the policeman, and she always been warn her daughter about him.
I always tell her that something is wrong, Donna. I don't like this boy. Every time I look at this boy, something telling me this boy is not for you. We went to the station at one point because she had a little dispute with her cousin. And I had to go to the station to make a report.
She'll take her back in at the beginning right now, how Donna Lee and Kathy, the policewoman, met. She's stating that there was an incident with Donna Lee and their cousin.
We went to the station at one point because she had a little dispute with her cousin. And I had to go to the station to make a report.
Pertaining to Noel, I wonder if the dispute between Donna Lee and their cousin, I wonder if it was about Noel. Maybe Noel did put some kind of talk to the cousin as well, and it caused a dispute between Donna Lee and their cousin, because the mother is stating that she went to the police to report an incident with and their cousin. And while at the station, the mother cuss off Donna Lee, argue with her, stating that she hard is and Noel is a player. She need to call Noel right now.
Then, Mommy, why don't you stop? And I said, I'm not stopping, he needs to come. This boy is a player, he needs to come.
But the part of the story didn't really bear much importance. It's just something that came to mind. I can continue though.
So I was becking on to her. I said, call him, let him come up here now. Call him. And The policewoman was sitting right in front of us. She's the one to do the statement.
Now the mother explained their first encounter with the policewoman. She stating that when she took her daughter to the station to report the incident, the police at the front desk that was about to take the statement, it was Katy. Take in mind that the two of them never know about each other at that point. But while at the station, the mother keep on cuss Donna now, stating that she need to call the policeman, she need to call the policeman. Katy now doing her job, I asked the mother which policeman she need to call. And remember, she still don't know about Noel and Donna relationship. She just asked the mother that who is the policeman that she need to call.
The policewoman said to me, what is the name of the police that she must call? And I said, Noel. And she looked at me with her brows up. And she said, Noel what? I said, I don't know.
When the mother mentioned that the name of the policeman is Noel, automatically the curious bug start by Katy. She knowing that Noel is a player, she wondered to herself if this is the next woman Noel again bond with. Where she heard the mother talk about the daughter washing white clothes to the police.
I say, call the policeman, the one that you've been washing white clothes for.
But while at the station, it seems as if Donna continuously try to get to the policeman, but the policeman aware that Donna is at the station that Katy is working at.
He did not reach because he knew that Katy stationed there and he didn't want Donna to know that he was involved with Katy.
Them a call and can't get him. But Katy on the other hand, she focusing on something completely different. She wonder if the policeman is her same Noel. So she went in her bag, took out her phone and showed Donna a picture of she and Noel.
So Katy went in her bag and took out her phone and she opened the phone and she showed us a picture with Noel and her on the beach. And she said, this is the same Noel you talking. But I thought he's stationed at Upper Tree. And she said, no, miss, he's stationed at Constant Spring. This is the Noel. I said, yes, that's him. My daughter was looking at her like she saw a ghost.
Donna was left in shock because that is her same Noel. And instantly, the policewoman realized that that is the same Noel that Donna talk about. But it wasn't a bad vibe or any argument between the two females at that point. Donna seemed as if she got frightened and scared, but at the same time, the policewoman makes you know that she been with Noel for 4 years and Noel been a give her a problem, and this time she definitely a go leave Noel.
And she said to my daughter, you don't have to be frightened, darling. This is my man for 4 years now, and I've been having problems with him, with women over the years. But this time I know I'm going to leave him. And then they start talking. I say, well, I need to come out this room now. This is young people conversation. And the policewoman said, Mommy, you don't have to leave. I want to let you hear everything.
And I should also mention this. Two of them felt as if they were Noel's wifey. Because based on what the two females stated, Noel seemed as if he had a woman over there, a different woman from the two. And she left her slippers by the apartment. Katy spoke of the slippers that she saw at Noel's apartment and cussed Noel about it. So obviously she played a wifey role there. And also Donna seemed as if she went by Noel's apartment at a different time, saw the slippers and also complained about it, showing that she also felt as if she was wifey.
And then they start discussing about pink slippers at the apartment. And she was asking my daughter if it belongs to her. And my daughter was like, no, I have an argument with him about the same slippers too. So when they eventually finished and we was on our way home, I said, Donna, you must listen to me, you know. You see why I never liked that boy? I said, look at that. He is dating a policewoman.
And note, the policewoman wasn't pregnant at that time.
A couple years after that, Katy got pregnant for Noel.
But how everything became toxic between Katy and Donna, well, it seemed as if Donna was really caught up with the policeman, caught up in the policeman. So she seemed as if she was always going to stay with the policeman. On the other hand, Katy, the policewoman, who stated that she had to leave the policeman, seemed as if she and Noel had some kind of back and forth because somewhere along the line, Katy got pregnant.
A couple years after that, Katy got pregnant for Noel.
Everyone had Katy as the policeman's main chick. His wife, though they were not engaged, and now she is his baby mother, so their status is known. But clearly, that is not where it finished.
No girl can offer me no licking on my face.
Donna still remain with Noel, and that seems as if it piss off Katy. Can't control her man or baby father, so the best thing for do is to fight off every woman when him come across. So she and Donna been going back and forth at it. The mother did an interview with Andre Stevens and he stated that he got information that there were occasions Cathy, the policewoman, pulled her gun on Donna Lee. The mother stated that Donna Lee herself never told her about it, but Donna Lee told her cousins about the incident.
Got some intelligence that a few weeks or months ago, this police officer, the woman, she pulled a gun after your daughter. Is there any truth to that argument?
I don't know if it was a few months ago, but that was the only thing Donna did not mention to me. She told my nieces, which is her cousins.
So she never told you? She never told you that?
If she did, I would go to the station.
So she never told you that Cathy Ann pulled the gun on her?
She told me about the physical fighting the other time.
But she never tell you about this situation where the gun was pulled at her?
No.
My Lord.
She knows how serious I would take that one.
But on Donna Lee's birthday, the policeman decided to share a picture of Donna Lee. Cathy never liked that none at all. Maybe she tired of the bun. Maybe she said, Jano, look how I'm with this youth, look how me have him son. And at the same time, him post other woman on them birthday. The other police them in the force, I see that. Not just the other police them in the force, but also her family and their friends. Embarrassing. So it got her so pissed, so upset that she went by the apartment, Noah's apartment, while Donna Lee was there. And that's where the story seemed to head all over the place. No real questions to the answers being asked. Today I must say day 8, day 9 are going to 10 since the disappearance of Donna Lee Donaldson. Cause of that, a lot of people start to make speculations, assumptions as to what have happened to Donna Lee Donaldson. Not only that, someone told their mother that they saw a garbage truck some late hours at Noel's property.
A private rubbish truck came to the premises and Noel and the policewoman was seen lifting a garbage bag, a black garbage bag to the truck. And it was only just that one item and the truck left the premises.
But Nation, the policewoman and the policeman, they are now being investigated, although a lot of people are complaining how the policeman still at work. I don't know if the female Cathy is still working, but it stated that the policeman, Noel, is still at work. Speaking about Cathy though, rumors are circulating that she fled the island. But according to a report that Nationwide did, SSP denies that Donna Lee Donaldson's boyfriend's baby mother has fled the island. Superintendent of Police Stephanie Lindsay is denying social media reports that the baby mother of the boyfriend of the missing social media influencer Donna Lee Donaldson has fled the island. SSP Stephanie Lindsay, who is the head of the Constabulary's Corporate Communications Unit, was responding to claims online indicating that the woman, who is said to be a district constable, had left Jamaica. So in the ear war go on this one. According to what SSP Lindsay has stated, Cathy, the policewoman, have not fled the island. We also get reports that Cathy, the female cop, is to appear before INDECOM about Donna Lee's case. And for this one, we are going to look at Radio Jamaica News Online. The female district constable, who was listed as person of interest in the disappearance of social media personality, 24-year-old Donna Lee Donaldson, has served a notice to appear before the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, to answer questions. This was confirmed by her attorney, West Senior Smith.
She was very much prepared to give a statement, but she only required that her lawyer was to be there. My instructions further are that this is what she responded and said when she was required to give a statement. Now, the dynamics have changed because consequent upon or subsequent to her expressing as much that she preferred that she had a lawyer there, she was told that her status had changed and that she was now being considered a suspect. Now, as far as she's concerned, like everyone else who is a suspect, she is entitled to the protections that the law offers. My instructions are ultimately that my client is not embroiled in any illegal activities that could have harmed anyone, and certainly not the missing, if indeed she is, young lady, Miss Donna Lee Davidson. And as far as my client's instructions to me go, both were acquainted with each other and have been so for some time now, and they enjoyed fairly cordial relations. There is no enmity or hostility between them, as I understand my instructions. So she has had nothing to do with any disappearance of anyone.
The entertainment feed community. Dr. Love of Dr. Love Music took to social media to blast the entertainers about their lack of support for Donna Lee's mother. Not just that, how them now speak out about the matter, not one of them.
I have a question I want to ask to all the males out there and the entertainers out there. Condolence to Merciless and his family for what have happened. But I see every entertainer put up on them page and say RIP to Merciless and he was a good person. And they have lost a true icon out of our music industry. But how come I say no one put up on the page and say boy justice for the young lady named Donna Lee? How come I say no one put up on the page and say boy bring the young lady home? How come I say no one get up and say boy the police officer need to be arrested and charge him and baby mother? How comes? Be curious about it. A lot of you are putting up RIP for Merciless. Some of them never really into him and never like him. Never care about him. Some of them call him crackhead and rummy and all of that. But now he's dead. Everybody want to be so famous and want to be so caring. But while you guys are caring about Merciless, remember that there's a young lady that possible have lose her life. There was a demonstration that took place today at the Constant Spring Police Station. And when you look out there today, there was so much females out there that you could not even count. But you could have counted the males that was there. And the males that really care about females, I want to know something. I want to know if you know, man these days, decides say a man on no love, I want to go the other way. Because you must say hate female, you know. If you don't participate in nothing. When Andrew Walden stopped the one entertainment the other day, all of them come out and talk about demonstration and on pissed off on finance and this and all of that. Why can't you guys lend your voice as an entertainer, as male out there, make your voice be heard and help out the country and the crime and violence? Oh, maybe not. Because a lot of you entertainers, a lot of your male out there are taking away people, boy picnic and people, girl picnic, and raping them and murder them. So you guys are not going to do it because you're afraid if you go in a demonstration, the duppy or the picnic or whoever want to do something to, I go come back and Anthony and point out the finger and say, you did it too. Is that what it is? I would like to know. Because all I know right now, the numbers I put up RIP for Merciless. But when they get none on a fight, I say, why is the police officer still at work? Why is not in jail? When they get none on a fight. All I know is say, I'm not general, I'm not this, I'm not king, or this and all kind of something. Why are you there? You don't keep on your eye closed? Remember this. You don't have a daughter, you don't have a sister, you don't have a mother, you don't have an auntie, you don't have a best friend, yeah? Don't make it reach, you know. And that's why I don't want people to support you. Because people are going to remember. Female will never forget, but male forget. Female remember the support and the behavior of a lot of you. So when time for no time come, remember when you now get the support. It is a shame and disgrace. But you still don't talk about the One Piece. Start with it right now, no? But we see some love. But we see some support. Now for the entertainer, we're not working, we're not getting a show. Or you can go to a go demonstrate to make a voice here. Oh, no, don't want to go there because you don't want them come say me see I demonstrate, you see there's something why you do not show. That's what it is. You know it's disgusting. You know disgusting. Someone be hate someone. Be hate no fun, man. God no. We don't disgusting. We don't love female. We don't love to take them with a night and do all kind of things in them and murder them and do all kind of things to people, boy pick and girl pick. That's how we don't like, but we don't like nothing else. We don't like pum pum, man. A man don't like. Yeah? Man don't like. So guess what happen? We don't protect all our man them and I kill half the female them. We don't disgusting.
The entertainment feed community. That is it for now. I want you to tell me what I think about that. You see what time o'clock, you see what time I knock where Orion get that car here. And as usual, my people.
me. Ooh.